Hello there, this is Doug with Artfully, and welcome back to the third episode of Making a Living as a Maker. In the first two episodes, we talked about how to find the right product and how to charge for that product. In this episode, we're going to talk about where to sell that product. All right, let's start local. Check your area for arts and craft shows. Look for the ones that have been around for a while because they're going to have a larger following. A few good sources to find arts and craft shows in your area are festivalsandshows.com, fairsandfestivals.net, and artsandcraftbusiness.com. Maybe your area has an art mart. These are businesses that will rent you space on a contract basis. Maybe you can rent a wall or a 10 by 10 or 10 by 20 space. Make sure you personalize your space. Many people want to know about the artist that created the product they're about to purchase. And if you have time, hang out there on occasions to talk to people. Give them the story about why you created the product they're about to buy. And definitely check out the small mom and pop type gift shops. Many of the small shops really enjoy having local artist products in their shop. And if you have the opportunity, schedule maybe once or twice a month where you can come in and do a signing. It also puts you in contact with the people who are interested in your product, which also may lead to more work. And if you don't mind haggling or bargaining over the price of what you make, then you might want to try swap meets or flea markets. But realize that people are looking for bargains when they go to the flea markets and swap meets. So that's a decision you're going to have to make for yourself. In this day and age, it should go without saying that you need to have an online presence. First and foremost, you need to have a website, even if it's just very basic. Something that has your name on it and pictures of your products. A place that people can go to reference what they saw. Consider it an online business card. All right, let's talk about places to sell online. Personally, I've had the most success with selling through Etsy. It has a very user-friendly format, has a large following, and really doesn't cost that much to get started. Another reason why I like Etsy is because it's partnered with Pinterest. Pinterest is where people go to find ideas. Millions of people go to Pinterest for ideas on either what to make or what to purchase. And now, if you have a listing on Etsy, you can run it through Pinterest and it'll click back to your Etsy shop, which is now doubling or tripling your exposure to people who want to purchase cool products. Another online site that I currently use is called Custom Made. On that site, you create yourself a portfolio of the products and skills that you have. People reach out to you with ideas that they may have to see if you can bid on that idea that they have. I don't feel that the traffic on Custom Made is as heavy as it is on Etsy. However, keep as many irons in the fire as possible to help you make a living as a maker. If you're in the area of making more home decor type products, you might want to check out House. I find that the website isn't as user-friendly as, say, Custom Made, Etsy, or Pinterest. However, it is a good resource for designers, developers, and architects. So if you do lighting or furniture, House might be the place for you to sell your work. Three other sites that I don't use on a regular basis, but I'm starting to dip my toes in the water on, are eBay, Amazon Handmade, and Facebook Marketplace. I've started to post a few things on these sites just to kind of get a feel for the water, see what kind of traffic I might receive. eBay used to be known as the online auction website. They are now selling a lot more handmade items. Some of your YouTube creators out there are using eBay on a regular basis and have expressed a great deal of satisfaction with that process. So check out eBay. Amazon Handmade, a little bit more involved. There's a process that you need to go through as far as getting accepted into that grouping. But once you're there, you can choose some products that can be easily manufactured by yourself and then sold and shipped. Facebook Marketplace is really kind of an up-and-coming place to sell your items locally. It is still getting you to that local client that might be looking for something that they can come pick up or see in person. There are also several websites out there that I have not even tried yet. I've started to look into them. However, you can only keep so many plates spinning before one starts to fall down. So I do want to share these sites with you, so maybe you might have a chance to give them a shot and see if it's worth looking into even further. Artfire is one that is right behind Etsy as far as popularity. You may also want to take a look at eCreator, Bonanza. One of the most important aspects of selling online is representation of your product. You need to make sure that you have a top quality photo and description of the product that you're going to sell. So while you're starting out and money might be a little bit tight, when you do have extra money, put it into photography. Whether you pay someone to come in and do a photo shoot of your products, or you invest in classes or a better camera. Make sure that you have professional quality photos. You don't have the opportunity to talk to the client prior to selling this product. The photo needs to make the sale for you. The description is also equally as important. You want to make sure that that person can envision seeing that item in their home. So if you're selling a cutting board, don't just say it's a wooden cutting board. Go into some detail. Handcrafted, dimensions, types of wood used, types of finishes used. Be as detailed as possible without rambling on. Find a way to put your products out there so the largest number of people can see them. I like to think of it as a spider web. Your product or your brand is in the center. And as that spider web grows, you're going to have different areas to catch those clients. Between Pinterest and Etsy and eBay and Amazon handmade and custom made, put them all out there and you increase your opportunity. And don't forget to work the social media angles of, say, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube itself. The more you get yourself out there, the more people are going to be aware of the products that you have to sell. Now, I do not sell products on my YouTube channel. However, when I make these products and I create videos on how I made these products, people who are looking for specific items will reach out to me and say, hey, I saw your video, I'd like to purchase this. So YouTube is also a great resource for reaching clients that want to buy what you make. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope that it was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below in the comments section. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe now. If you want to be notified when my videos come out, make sure to hit that bell icon. I want to thank everyone for all of their support, questions, and comments and interaction. Believe in yourself to get out there and make a living as a maker. You can do it. You just need to put the irons in the fire.